Check it out! That's Jimmy Gibbs Junior. Oh shit, we missed him? Oh, you know what? That's the last straw. These zombies have just made themselves an enemy.
Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Andrew Can and together we can game. In the last episode of Can Play Left 4 Dead 2, we took on Liberty Mall. We did not do too well. However, I want to read the graffiti in here. Gamers for Croydon. Where is CEDA? This is not a flu. Get out while you can. Don't believe the signs. Washing your hands won't help you when they attack you. I love the signs here. Now I want a little bit of redemption for the last episode. But as we heard Ellis talk about, Jimmy Gibbs Jr. autograph signing October 14th, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Commemorating the newly renovated Liberty Mall. Your picture with Jimmy's stock car, only $25. It's important to note that the stock car is a 1968 Dodge Charger. I think that's really cool, as you can see here. And Jimmy Gibbs Jr. is inspired by Dale Earnhardt Jr. as well as Richard Petty, both who were race car drivers, and they both respectively drew a Plymouth Superbird in 69 and 70, and in NASCAR, which is a big sport here in the US. I'm not sure how big it is in other parts of the world, but I do want to mention that. So I find it a pretty cool inclusion, especially in Georgia, which is more of a southern state, and NASCAR is really predominantly featured, I'd say, in the South. I'm from New York originally, but I was raised in the South most of my life, so I've dealt with a lot of things that I've seen here, and it makes it feel eerily close to home, which seeing this mall infected and just as it is always interesting. So there is an uncommon infected, and I'll post the image on screen, and that will be Jimmy Gibbs Jr. It is very rare and hard to find him on this level. If I get him, that will be super lucky, but it takes a long time, and it took me a very long time to I ever saw him in my own game. I've had a few friends who have gotten the luck to see Jimmy Gibbs, and the survivors actually have a few bits of dialogue with him about Jimmy Gibbs Jr. And I like how you can see 1977, 1981, 1984, 1986. Now you may recognize this from the title animation, and that's because this is the same glass elevator.
Alright, so getting evac ain't happening. Anybody got an idea? Now's the time.
I might have an idea. Let's go find Jimmy Gibbs' stock car. We get that thing gassed up, we will drive out of here.
Normally I wouldn't do this, but in these circumstances, I think Mr. Gibbs Jr. ain't gonna mind.
Wherever he is, Coach, he's proud of you. All right, I'm betting the gas tanks will probably be empty. We're gonna have to gas it up before we haul ass.
Soon as them doors open, you run your ass. Let's go!
Find some gas. Now there are no CEDA employees on this level either. It is another instance of that. Now I have a strategy. I want to make up for my bad performance in the last episode. I did not do as good as I could have, and I want to rectify that. Though a lot of you seem to enjoy my many deaths, which I do have to admit, watching and playback, it was pretty funny. I was sitting there like, God, I got super lucky for like the first half, but then the latter half, all my luck ran out. Any luck I had was gone. It was like, alright, you were lucky enough. That's enough for one day. I also love how decked out in Jimmy Gibbs Jr. stuff this is. I always thought that was enjoyable. Now, like last time, and I'm going to try to rectify this, it is very dangerous to go alone. Take this. But no, here's this. It is dangerous to go alone in this level, as you saw previously displayed by me. It is not recommended, but it can be entertaining apparently if you die constantly like that. My luck was just so bad. I was playing safe on the times I wasn't recording. I was trying not to die, but the game just simply did not care. Now, as you can see, the infected will be coming through doors like this on the side. I like how we see how they come in. I think it's really cool. And you could stay here and just kind of keep killing them, but I recommend moving. I think it's better to move than to keep there. And it's really good to kind of pick your path, trying to find which gas cans make the most sense for you to get in your current situation based on how the infected are pouring in and things like that. And it's important to keep in mind, the more the infected you get, and the more dangerous it will be. And what I mean by that is, as you fill the car and as you put gas in, more and more infected will start spawning, meaning that that's something to keep in mind. So there's an incoming attack, similar to what I recommended in another episode. Another episode being the previous one. I do want to go ahead and recommend you pick up the boomer bile and use it for your advantage charger. Now, I have been unlucky enough to have a tank also spawn in on this level. You can have every specialty zombie here. So I got pretty lucky not getting taken by that charger there. I am so done with chargers, but thankfully my team had my back the last time a charger came around, so I can't get upset about that. I am not dealing with you. As you can see though, we need 8 gas cans, and actually on online, if there is a rare chance that you will need 13 gas cans, even on easy mode, if you get a certain string of events to happen, which can be very unfortunate. I've had that happen to me once before on Xbox, and that was just not fun. So now that there's boomer bile on me, we're gonna create another area of boomer bile. The reason for that is since I had the bile on me, I wanted to use that as a distraction so they could take them out over there while I start filling this up. Because having boomer bile over there in general, getting them lining up like that, isn't a bad strategy. Now, have you ever had Jimmy Gibbs Junior as an uncommon infected on this level for yourself? As I mentioned, it took me a long time personally, but I'm curious to see if anyone else has had better luck with that. So we need just 2 more, as we heard exclaimed. Oh no. I know what that music means. Tank. Oh boy. Where are you, tank? Oh, there he is. And a charger? And a smoker? I get you gotta shoot the damn tank. Thank you, Rochelle. But also save me, please. Hunter! God, okay, I'm getting pills. Yeah, we can wait up. Alright, I'm gonna get a bile. A thing of boomer bile, and I think I've done better this time around. There's an incoming attack. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that. So during this attack, I can distract them with more boomer bile. I want even more over there. So what that's gonna do, we have 2 sets of zombies in different locales. I just keep juggling these because you can pretty much do that easily. And if you're playing multiplayer, you'll use. Sometimes you have a designated gas getter. I'm not that lucky right now. I am the designated gas getter. Once you put the final in, though, you are done. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Dukes of Hazzard style. Woo! Achievement unlocked. Price Chopper. The survivors have escaped. And that was Dead Center. Woo! I did not have an easy ending to that. As you can see, 1 hour and 15 minutes. Number of times restarted 3. I had 3 different deaths. I was incapacitated 6 times, all from that last little bit. And I did really well on my replay of this, but I did not do well on the Liberty Mall section. But let me know what you thought of the first chapter of Left 4 Dead 2. I love Dead Center. I think it's a really good introduction. It picks up, it teaches a lot of things. As you can see, I have killed a lot of specialty zombies. Wasn't the best with hunters, but I did good with boomers. Smokers, I did well. Chargers wasn't the best, but I definitely redeemed myself with jockers, spitters, and common infected. Took the least amount of total damage, was not me. I died the most. I had 21 friendly fire incidents. As you can see my stats here, let me know how you usually do. 21% accuracy, 5% on that 2,859 zombies were harmed in the making of this film. Let me know how you usually do in this level. That's going to be it for this episode. That's going to be for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and I hope you have a great day.